Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and today we are counting down the top 25 microbrands and a few independents along the way, all the way to number one. Last year, Fairer won. Let's see who takes the crown this year. I cannot wait to show you this list. This is going to be fun. You know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. Now, before the comment section explodes, just remember, I don't use a tier list, so they got to get ranked somewhere. So 25 doesn't mean bad. These are all incredible watches. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts and where you think I got it wrong. Remember, this is just for fun, but I do want to know what you think. All right, here we go. Let's get started right out of the gate, sitting pretty at number 25. This is Islander Watches. Islander is a popular in-house brand from Long Island Watch. These guys deliver thoughtful, enthusiast-driven upgrades to classic Seiko-style designs at prices that stay solidly in the value category. Every Islander typically will come with features that watch fans want. Sapphire crystal ceramic bezel inserts, solid link bracelets with milled clasps, screw-down crowns, and reliable Seiko and Miyota movements. And I can tell you from experience, there are no corners cut with Islander. They give you a combination of great specs, dependable build, and passionate watch fans' attitude, which makes Islander an easy choice for any serious microbrand list. Flexing in at number 24 may be a surprise to you, but not to those of us that have experience with this brand. This is Seiko and Company, and they are on the rise. Their motorsports and aviation-inspired watches have strength, charisma, and personality. These guys have designs that are just unique enough to stand out, but comfortable enough to wear every day. They are well known to utilize premium parts and components, including stainless steel, sapphire crystal, and reliable movements. Some people think of Brew when they see these pieces, but Seiko and Company definitely holds their own. Holding on tight to number 23 is the sleek Swiss watch company. These guys stand tall, and many people think they are one of the most underrated microbrands out there. Every model is built with durability in mind. Sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on both sides, extremely robust water resistance, generally 200 to 300 meters, full Swiss movements like the Sellita SW200, and a loom application that's amongst the strongest in the industry. I'm talking about loom that easily lasts throughout the night. Add to that fair pricing for exceptional quality and a reputation for outstanding customer service, and it's easy to see why the Swiss watch company is consistently considered a top microbrand amongst enthusiasts. Up next at number 22 is the Brew Watch Company. This is a microbrand that earns a spot because it blends unique design-first creativity with solid mechanical watchmaking, something few microbrands pull off consistently. Inspired by industrial espresso machines and the cafe culture, Brew's case shapes, dial layouts, and color palettes feel generally original, yet they remain practical for everyday wear. Their pieces feature excellent finishing for the price and limited runs that give each release a collectible appeal. Brew has always had a strong community following, incredible engagement, and storytelling, which adds personality and authenticity to each watch. And looking stout and sitting here at number 21 is a watch group by the name of Yema. And know this, Yema stands out as one of the world's great independent watch brands, and it was established all the way back in 1953. Thanks to its authentic blend of French horological heritage, rugged tool watch functionality, and bold design innovation, they have earned much praise and respect. They are also recognized for their commitment to in-house movements, which they have produced for the last 15 years. These are movements that are substantial and reliable. Yema provides you with premium parts, expert build, and deep watchmaking history. Yema is also extremely committed to their community and their country by supplying watches to the French air and space personnel, their naval commandos, and the International Space Station, just to name a few. To get an idea of exactly what Yema is capable of and what they're all about, take a deep look at the acclaimed Superman diver. This is an incredibly popular piece, and for good reason. They exemplify the unique convergence of history, performance, and originality. Their value makes Yema truly one of the finest watchmakers on the global stage. Sitting here at number 20 and looking buffed is Phoebus. This is a microbrand that I follow closely and own one of their more popular models, the Voyager 3. Phoebus is in high demand because it offers spec-heavy dive watches at extremely competitive prices, blending enthusiast-level features with bold design choices that stand out in the microbrand market. Many models pack 300 to 500 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystals and AR coating, ceramic bezels, and a powerful lume, often paired with reliable movements like the Seiko NH35, Miyota 9000 series, or Swiss Solida calibers. Let's talk about one of your favorites and mine too. This is Bowcroft. This is British minimalism done right. Clean, refined, and versatile. They're proof that less really can be more. This British microbrand brings clean, smooth designs with refined proportions and tasteful finishing. It's a great everyday wear option that feels quietly premium without shouting for attention. Understated, elegant, and perfectly wearable. Check out their Element model. You'll be glad you did. Here at number 18 is Boulder. They make titanium-cased adventure-ready tool watches that are meant to be worn hard. Their styling is tactical, rugged, and ideal for outdoor enthusiasts. It's the G-Shock of microbrands, but mechanical. Adventure-ready, rugged, and built to handle abuse. Big lume, tough cases, dependable movements. Perfect for the rugged guy. I'm aware that many of you will rank them higher, and I agree they are a great brand, but for now, we'll leave them sitting here pretty at number 18. Looking hard at number 17, this is Namaka. This watch brand is all about Japanese precision and clean architectural design. You get incredible sharp lines and great dial execution. They're quietly impressive. Namaka watches bring Japanese geometry to life. Check out their balanced symmetry and ultra clean designs. Their finishing and dial work feel higher end for the price. A visual treat for modern minimalists. Make sure you take a deep dive into their Shaharama 2. It's bold and an incredible design. These guys make good-looking watches. Rolling into number 16, take notice of Erebus. Erebus is a solid yet fairly new microbrand that thrives on superior specs and bold designs. Each release feels like controlled creativity, yet with a willingness to cut loose. And that is a good thing. It's perfect for collectors who want something a watch fan created, daring, unique, and spec-driven. If you want a growing and thriving microbrand with a bright future, check out Erebus. I like the Origin myself, but most of you guys tend to like the Ascent. That orange fume is beautiful. Up next is an awesome microbrand that has expert designs and creative field watches. At number 15 is Kui Watches. Kui is a brand that originated in Kyoto, Japan. Established in 2020, they focus on creating compact, vintage-style watches inspired by mid-century British and Japanese designs. Each model is hand-assembled in Kyoto, emphasizing timeless proportions and refined details. Kui watches are known for their affordable prices and classic design, making them a popular choice amongst watch enthusiasts. The brand aims to offer high-quality watches that reflect the beauty of historic Kyoto designs. Check out their Old Smith model. It is incredible, and you get a lot of watch for your money. Powering their way to number 14 on this list is Laurier, who specializes in vintage charm for modern wrists. Slim cases, domed acrylic crystals, period-correct styling, pure golden age vibes. They feel like something James Bond would wear. Functional nostalgia done right. Laurier doesn't just reference vintage styling, they fully commit to it. From the slim cases around 10 millimeters thick, including the crystal, to domed acrylic crystals, to classically proportioned bracelets, every detail feels like it was pulled out of a 1960s catalog. But unlike most vintage-inspired designs, Laurier builds their watches to be worn hard, not babied. Up next is the pride of Austin, Texas. You are looking at Dufresne Watches. These guys build watches that are inspired by local landmarks. They have real storytelling baked into their designs. Feels personal, not mass-produced. Their use of both Swiss and Japanese movements keep prices reasonable while still feeling special. They're soulful, rugged, and pretty darn good. These guys have an incredible watch called the Travis ML2, which is a refreshed take on the original Travis divers. This model introduces pro-level sapphire bezel, new dial designs, date function, and a refined 5-link selective bracelet. We have made our way to Vario, who is sitting pretty here at number 12. From really awesome dials to outstanding bracelets and straps, Vario brings you originality to your microbrand world. These guys are artistic and always intentional in their designs and build. Their watches really stand out in their beautiful textured dials. They have Art Deco vibes and creative vintage-inspired releases. They're also one of the best strap makers around. This brand blends individuality with affordable perfectly. We have nearly broken into the top 10. Check out RZE. They make some of the most rugged and tough watches in the world. They are pure titanium specialists, light, tough, scratch-resistant coatings, the ultimate adventure watch that won't weigh you down. They have a watch called the Resolute in white enamel that just cooks the competition. This is a titanium with Ultra Hex coating, 9000 series Miyota automatic movement, and that white heated enamel dial is just smoking. Yeah, at a little over $800, it is expensive, but man, that thing is awesome. We have walked into the back door of the top 10. This is Veneziana Co. If you want a watch that is all about Italian flair, meeting rugged sportiness, whether it's a suit or a wetsuit, these watches feel right at home. These Italian-born designs are beautiful with sharp edges, applied indices, and excellent specs. They balance sporty and dressy in a way that feels effortlessly modern. Big style points without sacrificing functionality. Follow the link in the description should you want to know more. Here at number 9, let me say you won't see any mass marketing by Traska. This brand is built by word of mouth. Scratch-resistant stainless steel cases and pure ruggedability. The Traska flagship model and widely regarded best model is their Freediver. Now it's in its 5th version and it perfectly blends vintage dive watch aesthetics and a contemporary quality. It features a 40.5mm case, a domed sapphire crystal with a ceramic bezel, all rendered with polished chamfers and drilled lugs for a refined vintage modern look. Powered by a reliable Miyota movement from the 9000 series, it offers 200 meters of water resistance, a hard coating finish for an increased durability, and a tool-free micro-adjust clasp, all for about $600. We have arrived at number 8, and sitting here all buffed up is the engineering nerd heaven. Quick release bracelets, tool-free micro adjustments, serious watchmaking. This is Formex. Formex earns its place among the elite microbrands by blending Swiss accuracy, mechanical ingenuity, and value-driven craftsmanship with a unique suspension system, premium-grade materials, technical innovations, and a community-first business model. It's a brand that consistently delivers more than the norm, making it a true microbrand powerhouse. To get a good idea of Formex and what they're all about, check out the Essence 41mm Space Ghost, and that will tell you all you need to know. Here at number 7 is Maine. This is a minimalist Scandinavian design paired with Swiss precision. They look like they belong in a luxury boutique without the luxury price tag. Maine nails the high-end aesthetic, look, and feel. It's a modern luxury wearable piece at a very non-luxury price. Everything about these watches feel deliberate and elevated. Maine offers Swiss assembly, reliable movements, and solid materials, often priced dramatically below what you'd expect to pay for this craftsmanship. Take a deep dive into the Skymaster. It's a vintage-inspired chronograph that uses an ETA 2894-2 top-grade movement and a ceramic bezel, an incredible value for a fair price. Up next is one of my new favorite brands, if not my favorite, and check this out. Thailand is bringing the heat. Incredible AR-coated sapphire, beautiful tough ceramic, strong automatic movements, all in sporty, versatile designs. You get crazy specs for your money. Wise will frequently use high-end materials like 904L stainless steel, which is a favorite of Rolex, and reliable Miyota automatic movements. One of the best is the Adamascus GMT. This baby hits the sweet spot of collectible looks, solid build, and smart pricing. If you're looking for something you can wear confidently, talk about when someone compliments it and not cringe at the price tag, this is definitely a brand to consider. Check out the Flyboy as well. Man, these are nice looking watches. And here we are. We have reached the top 5 of the My Dude Watch annual Top 25 Microbrands list. This is a well-deserved and fan favorite Dorenzo. These designs kind of have a retro modern design with a racing twist. Some of the most distinctive dials in the game. You'll spot one across the room and know precisely that it's a Dorenzo. The DRZ07 Universo embodies Dorenzo's essence. and is widely regarded as the flagship model for a few standout reasons. It has perfect dimensions and wearability at around 38 millimeters in diameter, 45 millimeters lug to lug, and 11 millimeters thick. It hits the just right balance for a modern daily watch. Unique design elements including the brand's hallmark sliced lugs, a bowl-shaped vibrant dial, including a stunning aventurine variant, and a Jubilee-style bracelet with handy micro-adjustable clasp. At the fourth spot is a brand that still, even after all the recognition and powerful designs they have, still doesn't get the credit they deserve. They definitely are not just another microbrand. Notice, founded in 2017 in Los Angeles, stands out as a watch research and design company. It tailors each collection the retrospect, sector, duality, and contrail through the rigorous design phases, testing and thoughtful assembly, and regulation. This is not a cookie cutter, this is precision. This brand delivers tool-ready watches like divers, GMTs, field pieces, and solid specs, durable 316L stainless steel sapphire crystal, reliable Japanese movements, and a level of detail often found in brands twice the price. And here we are, we have breached the top 3, and up next was last year's winner, Fairer. These guys are amazing. They have British charm, Swiss movements, and playful colors. Elegant but not boring. Perfect if you like watches with personality. From the vibrant Lander GMT aqua and orange dial to field watches named after British national treasures, Fairer never shies away from the unique, eye-catching finishes. They still read as tasteful and balanced. Fairer isn't cheap either. Their pricing hovers in the $1,000 to $2,000 zone, but they undercut most luxury alternatives by delivering real Swiss movements and sapphire crystals and finely curated aesthetics. This strikes a sweet spot with serious design and build quality meets fairness, especially important to watch collectors hunting for value and character. We are at number 2, and this may be the best microbrand in the world. A lot of people think so. They've made a good case for it. Zelos is known for playing with exotic materials. Think meteorite, bronze, Damascus, and forged carbon, paired with daring aesthetics and vibrant dials. There's no other microbrand consistently delivering these. They also have creations with a tool watch feel. Starting with the hammerhead diver, Zelos carved its niche by delivering serious dive specs, ceramic bezels, super bright looms, sapphire crystals at accessible prices. The hammerhead model put the brand on the map and brought it the attention it deserves. Zelos checks all the boxes for what makes a microbrand exceptional. The creation of eye-catching designs backed by incredible specs and materials, a demonstrated design evolution, solid tool watches to unique high-concept models, and a passionate fan base that values personality, value, and uniqueness. And in the number 1 spot on the second annual My Dude Watch Best Microbrand list is Manta. Manta presents a masterclass of incredible models, a high watermark for others to reach for. The finishing, the bracelets, the design, just incredible. Manta is considered one of the very best, if not the best, microbrands in the world because it consistently delivers luxury-level finishing, build quality, and engineering at a price point that undercuts major Swiss brands. With an in-house bracelet design featuring on-the-fly micro-adjustments, rhodium-plated hands, COSC certified movements, and surgical level case finishing. Manta watches feel as refined as timepieces twice the price. Designed in the United States and Swiss-made, Manta isn't just good for a microbrand, it's objectively excellent, and many collectors argue that it's outgrown the microbrand label entirely. It's the rare brand that wins both enthusiast hearts and professional praise with no gimmicks, just exceptional, timeless watches made right. This is the brand that's going to rival all luxury Swiss watches that are several times more expensive. And there you have it, 25 incredible brands, microbrands and independents all mixed up together. We ranked them all the way from 25 to 1. What do you guys think? If you guys want to know more about any of these 25 brands, we did put links in the description. Go there, check them out, and see if you can find your next Grail watch. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. All right, I've been told to wrap it up, so we will close the show. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch. We'll do it all again next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.